What's good, guys? It's you with the Rich Dream Show. We're a podcast that like to get into black culture, sports, music, current events, and a lot of other dope topics. If you haven't already, then go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's Rich Dreams TV with 2 Z's on the end of dreams. Also, go and follow us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Again, thank you in advance. And like we always say, follow your dreams or they'll become your nightmares. Peace.
You are now tuned in to the Rich Dream Show.
Say we just tryna live, so we just want them M's. Even if it's dirty, we gon' wash it over here. The requiem is clear, so invest in our ideas. And we don't give a fuck about opinions over here. Nigga, we just tryna live. Oh yeah.
That's right. We in this thing one more again. Happy Friday. Welcome. I ain't got my mic. Happy Friday, y'all. Welcome to another episode of the Rich Street Show.
Man, this dude right here, man.
Podcast where we cover
I don't know what's wrong with
culture,
it, man.
sports, hip hop, and just everything. And sometimes I do this correctly. And most of the times I'm here. I'm Smoke. That's my co-host G. And
What's popping?
Contrary to popular belief, guess what? I'm about to do one. I don't know if it's my first, but one of my very few episodes sober. How you like that, ladies and gents? Sober ride.
Are you sober though?
I have not had anything.
Do you call sober just not smoking today?
That's not sober?
Well, you still have a little marijuana in your system. I'd assume.
Maybe a smidge. You think it's enough?
Nigga, you smoke every day. Ain't no smidge. Nigga, your piss will be filled with THC if you piss in a cup right now.
I don't like your tone there, man. I don't like your judgmental tone, man.
It's no judgment. We just having a conversation. There's no judgment. You know,
Anywho, hey, welcome everybody. I guess I'm just not high since I ain't sober.
There you go.
I said all that to say psych. Anyway, I'm joining G in the apple juice gang.
Okay, well, we got to do something now. Come on now. Shit.
We from Louisiana. You see that? That's the Mardi Gras cup.
We can't see it.
Hide your kids, hide your wife. Oh, I'm blurry.
We can't see it. You know how yo.
Hey.
You know.
Hey, I usually don't add folk, especially folks that's big time, because we ain't technically big time yet. But I added Verizon. I was gonna see.
We big time.
You right.
We big time.
You right.
We big time.
Big dreams over here. The world just don't know it yet.
That's all, Craig.
They slowly finding out, because that's how we do, y'all. We come in.
We on the way.
We come in, y'all. You know, every week, let y'all have just a little piece, a little piece of the je ne sais quoi that makes up some of the Rich Dreams team, man.
Okay.
Yeah, you know. Gee, man, how was your Father's Day, man?
Excuse me. Damn.
That shit.
That's that apple juice, man.
It do it to you.
But nah, man, it was cool. What did I do?
What you mean? What did you do? What was done for you? What was done for you?
Yeah, well, she took me out to eat. You know what I'm saying? We ate. Okay. She bought me a barbecue pit.
Boy, that's
bought me a barbecue pit, man. The nationwide, that one gift you gonna get a dad.
Well, hey, nigga, get out there and cook something.
That's the one.
How the fuck?
But nah, man, I gotta. But I actually asked for it though, because I needed a new one though. I did need a new one.
Yeah. All right.
And
any particular kind? They got a whole bunch of different types of grits.
Ooh, man, I ain't that into pits like that. I don't know which brand is the best, and I ain't really into it like that. I just needed a new one.
I just know they got some weird kinds out there.
Right. Yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah. So we got it. She got it. It came in the other day. We put it together yesterday.
Yeah.
Um, and I put some on. I put a little something on the pit yesterday. Just
Okay.
some wings, some pork steak, some links. But listen, man.
Damn.
So the old pit that I had,
Okay. Rest in peace.
I pretty much know the timing of it. I know, okay, it's gonna take about this many minutes.
Damn,
Do we know where this is going? Do we know where this is going right now?
man. You out there in your sandals, the
Let
crispy
me
up the porch
let,
steak,
let me
huh?
let hold on. Let me get to it. So, like I say, I kind of know the timing of that pit. You know what I'm saying? So I get this new one. You know, put it together, get the fire lit. I got the fire, the coals going. I throw the meat on there. I threw the wings and the pork steak on there first. Uh, I put, closed it down, and I'm like, man, that thing's smoking. Like smoking way more than the other pit. Hey, look, man, that motherfucker was smoke. Hey, it was listen, dog. It was smoking way more than the other pit do. So I said, all right, cool. So in my mind, it's not registering to like be like check it sooner than you normally do with the other one. Check it sooner. You don't want to check it too much. You don't want to keep opening and closing like that. Ain't what I'm saying. So I waited till like normally I do with the other pit. Man, the motherfucking wings was toasted. Black like this picture right here, nigga. Like literally black like that. Nigga couldn't do nothing with any of the wings. The wings was just done. They was gone. Hey, but the pork steak. The huh? What'd you say? No, not like that. Nah, not like that. Not like that. They were black. But the pork steak they was good. The pork steaks was good. And so we had to settle for pork steaks and hot links. That's what we had to settle for. We couldn't do chicken. Chicken was done, man. Chicken was burnt crisp to a crisp. But I think that's one of the things, man. You just kind of, when you get a new pit, new something like that, you got to kind of learn it and see why. So I know now, like, okay, this pit, this one, get it done fast. So but other than that, it was just a cool laid back weekend for me, man. How about yourself? What's the day after? Oh, that's the actual. Is that like an actual holiday or? It's not. Oh, okay. Right. Okay, all right. Right. I got you. Ah, this nigga done dipped out. Anyways, man, y'all let us know in the comments how y'all Father's Day went. Um, man, I sure hate I burnt that chicken, bro. I ain't lying. I really wanted some of them wings, man, because the last time I threw them wings on there, boy, they were good, boy. God damn.
Man.
I'm still mad about burning them wings right now. Oh, he back.
Man.
He back.
I
Okay.
moved the motor right
Yeah.
next to me. I don't understand people.
That ain't the problem then, man. This you gotta up the what is it?
Oh.
The data package. Yeah, you gotta up
Yeah.
the data package, man.
I need y'all.
That's
Look,
what it is.
family, I'm needing y'all assistance. I'm coming to y'all. Um, they say touch hands and agree, man. I need y'all to lock in with me. Come on.
Okay.
Tell a friend,
Like
tell a
it.
friend to tell a friend, goddamn. I need y'all to subscribe. subscribe,
Hey,
and then go to the website and buy a shirt or a hat or some shorts or a jacket.
yeah,
Go for
we
it.
need all that.
Cause guys, I'm just guys, we don't want this. I don't want it.
Talk
I
to
don't
him.
want it for y'all. Y'all deserve to get the best that I
Talk to him.
got. And I can't give you the best that I got.
This is bad. This is bad. They gon' you know what they gonna tell you in the
What's
comments?
that?
Nigga, take your ass back to Cox.
Woo!
Take your ass back to Cox. That's what they gonna tell you in the that what they gonna tell you in the comments.
Hey man.
Take your ass back to Cox, nigga. At least we can hear and see you with Cox.
It's all right. It's all right. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. But yeah, man, I was
What we got for today, man? What we got, man? What we got going on for today, man? It's the weekend, the week after Father's Day, man. We gotta get into some
yeah, you
shit.
right, man.
I don't know what the week after Father's Day had to do. I just wanted to throw that in there. That's
Hey
all.
man, it's all right. I ain't finished no, but I
Hey,
got spoiled. My girl did one of the at home pedicures for me. Made me
okay,
feel good, man. So shout out to my lady and shout out
okay.
to Princess. But yeah, man. I feel like in accordance with Men's Mental Health Month, I got in with the RLS topic for this
Real life
week. Unalive, man. You know, I don't know if you've ever had any friends, but I've had friends. I've seen people that just life when it bears down on them, it gets down on them heavy, and
Yeah,
they get to that breaking point. Have you ever been in a
right.
scenario where somebody has come to you with that feeling of like I don't want to do it no more, or I can't do it no more?
Nah, I don't think I've ever had. Well, I have. I
Okay,
have. Um, yeah, I have, and it's a family member,
wow,
but it's one of them things where it's just like, whoa, because you never heard this person talk like this before, you know. So it's kind of like you really in. You, yeah, I can see it being that. That was yeah, that wasn't that. I don't think I wouldn't say that that was the case with my family member that I'm talking about, but um, yeah, it's just one of the things where you just kind of like, wow, like it's kind of like you don't really know what to say to a person like that. You know what I'm saying? That's in that state of mind. All you can do is let them know that, hey man, you are, hey, hey, you have a lot to live for. I don't think that's the best route. Try reach out to somebody else and get them help. If but a person like that, when sometimes when they have their mind made up if they're gonna do, now this person didn't do it, but it was just a statement said to me. But when they're in that state of mind, sometimes it's nothing that you can really do or say. Um, and also what I found, the ones who are more serious about doing it, and this is just off of stories and stuff like that I've heard. I don't have anybody that's close to me personally that has committed suicide or anything like that, but um, when they serious about doing it, they don't really talk to anybody about it because they don't want anybody to talk them out of doing it. You know, it's just it's just they go about their day as if nothing's wrong, but in their mind they thinking about ending it. I guess. But yeah, that's one of them things, man. If somebody come to you with that, like I've had it happen to me. uh it puts you in a weird, like, not a, I guess, kind of like a tight spot, because like you know you can't, it's nothing that you can really do when they're in that mind state, bro. Like, only thing you can do is try and tell them, hey, bro, like, you you have a lot to live for. You got this, you got that. If they have kids, you try and mention that to kind of walk them off the edge of the cliff. But ah, okay, yeah, yeah, yep. They kind of at their wits end with life, So it's hard. It's That's hard, bro. You just gotta hope that they can come out of it. Yeah. While he's gone, while he's reconnecting, man. Being that, like he said, it is Mental Health Month. While we still have, I guess, a few days left in Mental Health Month, because we probably won't talk about it next month. Let's just be honest. But it's a real thing. It's serious. Black folks, man, we got to get out of thinking that therapy is for crazy people or anything like that. But just get it checked. Check on your folks, man. Just holler at them, shoot them text. Are you straight?
Yup.
How you doing? Sometimes they can make a difference in somebody's day. When somebody that holler at you just shoot you a text, it could be some funny stuff, man. That's why I love our group messages. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Sometimes you look at that group, man, you might be going through something, you might have a little something that's ticking you
Right.
off. Cause I mean, that's life. We know that's life. You know what I'm saying? There's always something that's, you know, a
Yep.
problem somewhere. But when you have that, you have somebody that's, you know, just sending funny stuff, sending motivational stuff, sending something to uplift. Uh, I think that's cool, man. I think that's cool to have, which is like I say, why I'm glad we have all of the group messages I'm a part
Yeah,
of,
man.
as a
It's
matter
a
of
it's a
fact.
good way. It's a camaraderie
Yeah,
thing. With life and how busy everybody's schedules is, it's a good kind of way to just to
yeah,
check in every now and then, even if it ain't no more than a
yeah,
react.
yeah. Stay tapped
Yeah,
in.
man. But okay, they out there.
Yeah,
They watched the video. We connected on that.
right.
So yeah, man.
Yeah,
But yeah, don't ever feel like you know whatever you going through. I mean, we didn't seen people come back from being homeless on the street to having full and productive lives. So
yeah,
if somebody can come from having nothing, which their life ain't really going the way they wanted to, and they can fight through that, find that fight within yourself, that strength within yourself to you know to keep going, man, keep fighting. Find something that you
yeah,
love, someone that you love enough to say, you know what, I can be there for them. Um, and a lot of
yeah.
times that's
I
Go
think.
ahead. Go. Oh, okay. I was gonna say a
But
lot of times I feel like that's what it is too. Finding a good purpose to throw yourself into. Because when you become a part of something that's bigger than yourself, it can for you.
but go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
That was all I was gonna say. When you become a part of something bigger than
Yeah.
yourself, it can prepare you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 that can help. But what I would say is, uh, don't let it get that far to where you're ready to do it.
Mm,
If you ever you stressed out and you finding yourself depressed and not wanting to get out of the bed in the morning, or I think another sign of possibly depression, maybe not depression, but definitely not wanting to deal with maybe a traumatic experience that you went through, is staying busy,
Yeah.
is trying to keep busy. That's what I did when my mom
Yeah.
passed. When my mom passed, bro, like, man, I'm pretty sure I said I went right back to barber school the next day, and been grinding every up until COVID. Those 2 months that I got to where I'm basically just at home every day. Those 2 months, I got to cope. I got to just cry,
Yeah.
just think about it, and it's a long journey. It's never that pain will never go away. It gets easier to deal with when you lose a loved
Yeah.
one.
Or how?
But I would say try not to let it get to that point. If it's just like stuff that's just going on in your life, and not nothing involving the death of a family member or a close friend, don't let it get that far to where you ready to do that. Go seek counsel. Go seek therapy. Um, Honestly, I believe one of probably the worst thing is to try and stay busy or be a part of this or be a part of this, because really all you're doing when you do that is you putting it to the
Yeah.
back burner. You continuously putting it to the back burner. Continue. Who knows how long, bro? If COVID don't happen, who knows how long I put just dealing and facing my mother's death. Who knows how long I would have put that off to had COVID never happened. And I wouldn't have got those 2.5 months just to just sit there and think
Yeah.
about it, cry about it.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? So I would say just try to do the work early, man. Once you feel yourself, you know when you're not feeling normal.
Mhm.
I think you for the most part you kind of know, or somebody around you will notice, especially if you have an old lady or a wife. But that's my last take on it. Just to try not to let it get that far to where you having those type of
Right.
thoughts.
Right. That's a good thing, man. And like you say, I heard you mentioning when I came back in about seeking that help, going to therapy. That's a big thing too.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah,
the
yeah.
stigma behind it, I think it's becoming less of a thing. But I know for men, we have to kind of double fight it, because anything that just don't seem all the
Male
way
ego,
masculine. We yeah. So um, I don't want to get too serious.
male ego,
When I get
man.
serious, they're gonna take
Uh,
me out of here again.
yeah,
Uh, Definitely don't be afraid to do that, man.
for sure.
um, man. We got to do like the shows do too. We got to put the hotline or the website for the prevention on here. I'll find a link.
Yeah, I can find that.
Um,
Are we doing black
we
business?
got to, man. We ain't got no screen this week, huh?
Black business?
We ain't got no
Uh,
screen this week, right?
do we?
I can't remember.
Then we don't.
The week.
Then we don't. See that?
Well,
I don't believe we do.
matter of fact, before we get into the black business shout out, you got any apple juice left? Because after that, shake back a little bit after that seriousness.
I got a little bit, a
Brother,
corner.
glad you're here, man. Blessings to the mental health. Wow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mm.
Blessings.
One time for your mind. All right. Let's see what's up with the black business shout out. Bada bing. Let me know if you see it, G.
I see it.
There we go. Brothers,
Okay.
just winging it. Got us
What we
good
got
black
going, man? What
business
this
down
is?
out here in Tulsa, This is a food truck. I really don't know the guys, but it's some black guys with these wings. And boy, when I say fire, I'm talking about fire. They got
Like fire with pepper or just
as
good
in
fire?
good. They got some cool flavors. They be
Okay.
sauced up. But the thing is, you know how you get the wings sometimes, and they might be a little soggy because they got the sauce on them. They fry them things hard. They fry
Okay.
them hard, and then they be sauced up.
Oh, I like well done. I like
Uh,
well done now. That's the way I like
boys
my
is
wings.
tough, man.
Well
Um,
done.
and so you
Okay.
follow the Facebook page. If you're in the Tulsa area, they be changing their location every week, so you got to catch them where they at. You get the wings, you get the fries. It's a good time, man. See if I get it up close. Yeah, that's some of the.
Okay.
They got
Okay.
the kicking ranch. I don't want to mess up their flavor names. They got a menu on here. Got a little corn
Okay.
nuggets, man, like a little mini cornbreads. Hey man,
Uh-uh.
they
No
do the food.
way.
They
Come
do the
on
food,
now.
man. Yeah, man. So shout out to brothers, man,
Nah,
just
that's what's
winging it.
up.
I got put on to these by some guys at the job, so I had to try them out, man, and they was top notch. So if you in the area,
Okay.
man,
That's what's up, man.
y'all
Shout out.
taking a trip, you should.
Next, next, next time I'm in Tulsa, I'm gonna go try
Or
'em.
if you in OKC and you sliding around, hey, get you some brothers just winging.
Now you know good and goddamn well. You know good and goddamn well.
What's up?
When the last time I've been to Oklahoma? Have I ever been to? Yeah, I have been to
In
Oklahoma.
OKC?
We went to Choctaw a
Oh,
few
okay.
years back.
In
Choctaw Casino. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We went there to the what's that?
Durant,
Durant, right?
yeah, man.
Durant. Yeah, yeah.
Um, so yeah, it's a black business shout out for the week. Brothers just winging it.
Shout out to him, man. Keep
Damn
winging it.
right. Might see about them this weekend. Gee, what we got for these happenings, man, in sports?
Um, man, we got the sports and happenings with
Yes,
G.
sir.
Well, let's see. Let's see. Let's
Turn up.
see. Man, let's go ahead and kick it off with a little sports. Basketball, that is. Desmond Bain traded to the Magic. I sent this one to the group the other day. See, I put this as a topic because I believe this is really like one of them low key, mid level good
Okay.
trades. Because I think with the Magic, I think they was missing a guy like
Okay.
Bane because Bane can come out there and shoot that
Facts.
thing. They struggle shooting as a team. They struggle with shooting
Okay.
as a
I can see
team.
that.
And he can also he can ball handle, he can play make. Now you can't. That's one lane you have to open up for Benchero to get to the line to get to the paint. You can't not be up on
Yeah.
Desmond. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
he's a shooter. So I think the Magic they for sure won the trade. I think they got better, and we thinking about Eastern Conference, bro. Eastern Conference really up for grabs. Like
Especially with Jason Tatum
it
going
really
down.
up for grabs. The Pacers made it tonight. Yes, he's gonna miss the whole next year. So Eastern Conference, yeah, they right there in the
Yeah.
mix. You know what I'm
When
saying?
you
I think
consider
that
the
they I think
fact.
that they got better after the trade.
Yeah. When you consider the fact.
What you think about the trade? What you think about the trade?
Nah, man. So they got rid of KCP and was it Suggs? Anthony
Anthony,
Cole. Okay.
Anthony,
So no,
Cole
I
Anthony.
I agree. I think they won the
Yep.
trade. Like you said, even with the T-Rex arms, he's still a great shooter. I ain't gonna say great. He's still a solid shooter. Um,
Who?
Desmond Bain. You ain't seen the
Who?
memes about his arms being short.
Man, they lying, man. It's showing
even
all
even though
this
he
shit.
probably like 6'4", so he taller
They
than
lying.
most people.
Why
Ours probably long as hell, but you know the
they
internet, man.
bro, they come with
They
anything,
let you
boy. I
make it,
tell
man,
you.
and they ain't gonna let me make it, so I can't let him make it.
That's wild.
But nah, man.
That's wild.
When you sent it in the chat, I said I wasn't moved. Just because in the hierarchy of things, I still think that leaves Orlando in the bottom half. Um, especially when you consider that,
Hell no. Hell no.
bro,
Who
they snuck
bro,
in
do
this
you
year.
know the Pacers made it to the finals?
They snuck in this.
I get that. But Nick, check it out. The Heat that snuck in was the 10th seed and made it to the finals.
Nah, bubble year,
I'm just trying to
bubble
I'm
year
just trying to
asterisk,
like
like niggas say.
no. This was 2 years ago when the Nuggets won. Remember the Heat went to the finals with
Oh,
the Nuggets?
damn.
They were a
Oh
10th
wow.
seed that year in the play-in. Yeah. Yeah. So my thing is that's just how much the East is up
Yeah.
for grabs. And you think about it, Dame gonna be gone
Okay.
next year, and also Jason Tatum.
Eh,
I'm just saying. That's all
I'm
I'm
just
saying.
considering the fact.
That put them right in
I'm
the
just
mix.
considering the fact that Giannis is still floating around out there. We don't know where KD is.
Well, he might
He
come to the
might, and that's
West.
what I'm saying. He might. We don't know where KD is gonna land. So it's just like if
True.
any one of those pieces go to an East team, I just don't see where the Magic strengthen themselves enough to deal with that.
But think about it. Okay, Giannis is already there. Let's just say Giannis
And
don't
he
go
stay in
anywhere.
Milwaukee.
You still don't have Dame. You still don't have Dame on your team.
Okay.
Let's say KD come to the
And go to New
East,
York.
right?
That's what I'm hearing.
Okay, where they don't want him. I just heard it. They don't want him. I just heard it today. They said they
Yeah.
don't want him.
So where else would he go? Would he
They don't
would
want
he
him.
fill in at the
So
Celtics?
so his teams that he picked was no, they don't have no money. Why would he go there? You just shouting out shit now. Come on, man. Hey, they got two niggas that's
Yeah.
making
Big
300
Max.
million. Come on, man. They ain't got that. And they got a couple other that's making 100. So, even if KD came to the East, which I think his teams, Spurs, and I think I forgot, man. Maybe Houston. I can't really remember which, but I know Spurs is on the top of his list. But even if KD came, all I'm saying is if you look at the injuries that the Eastern Conference got, um, we don't know what the Cavs gonna look like next year. I assume they'll be good, but are they gonna be unbeatable?
Mm,
I don't. I mean,
mm,
hey, they got their
yeah.
ass whooped this year, so I don't know. Um, I'm looking at it like I'm not saying that I know. I'm not predicting that they'll go to the finals, but I'm just saying they right there in the mix. They could be like an Indiana, go to the Eastern Conference Finals, or I think they could
Yeah.
be like that. Cool. Nobody's seen
You saying they
Indiana
got
coming.
significantly better?
Nobody's seen them coming. Yeah,
Okay.
that's all
I
I'm saying.
can. I can.
Yes. With a move with a guy like him, I believe they got much better. I think they got much better. I'm not gonna say that they look. I'm not gonna say they're the favorites to come out of the East. I'm not saying that, but I think how the East been going the last couple of years. There's been guys that's the Knicks. The Knicks and the Pacers were in the East Finals this year.
Yeah.
Who the
And
hell would have seen that?
that was the
You know what I'm
Knicks. That
saying?
was the
So it's
Knicks' first
like
time since what, the '90s, or was it? Yeah. Yeah. So
99, 99, and the Pacers first time since
oh wow.
2000.
So yeah, you got a point. You got a point.
Yeah,
Like I said, I just
that's all I'm saying. That's all.
it's a good move for the Magic, and I'll leave it at that.
For sure. Um, like I said, I just think it put them right in the mix with your Indiana, Cleveland. Think about it though. Who else is going to be good next year that we know right off the bat, right now? Who else is going to be good in the East next year?
I can't really.
But yeah, but Giannis is But just think, you say Giannis. Hold on, real quick. You say Giannis. Giannis is already in the East. So if he stays in the East, he's still in the East. You get what I'm saying? So Giannis, the Giannis piece don't really so much matter. I get what you're saying about KD. KD come over there, depending who he come to, that might put them to the favorite to come out. But that's just that team. Who name me and right now, like I say, what teams you think? Okay. 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 Yeah. I just think they're in the mix. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, let's move on. Let's get into the goddamn the finals, man. Which it's been a good finals. It's been a good finals. Um, it's been it's been a good finals, man. And what do we headed to game 6. We headed to game 6. So game 6 in Indiana. That's next. By the time this episode drop, I think the game come on Thursday. The game come on Thursday. So game would have been already done. Uh, I'm hoping for a game 7 just because I want to see more basketball. That's just me. But yeah. But I wouldn't be surprised if it ended in 6. All I'm saying. But what do you of the games that's been played so far? Do you have a feeling that the Thunder have kind of figured out Indiana? Okay. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Game 6. Yeah. And I was gonna say, I'm to be honest, I'm on some stuff like depending on how healthy he is, even if he play game 6, it still might be over. You know what I'm saying? Like it still might be over. Hey man. And that was the thing that I said about Jalen. I said, dog, Shea cannot win a chip if Jalen don't come along. And this nigga been coming. He been right beside him. He been right beside him, especially in the finals. He was a little inconsistent. He was a little inconsistent in the Minnesota series, I believe. But this series, shit. If Shea wasn't scoring 30 plus a game, he for sure be the MVP. Like if Shea dipped to like 24, 25, Buddy would be the MVP. Like for real. He been balling. I gotta give him his credit for that. Oh man. Mhm. And the thing is, they are, bro. And the thing is, nobody on Indy can really hold Jalen. Like they really can't stop him. None of them boys can stop him. And it's like, I think he feeling it. I think he's playing with a little more confidence. Like I can just tell by how he drive the ball, and he looking to get a bucket. He looking to get a bucket every time he drive the ball, and they can't stop him from driving. he got a nice size. And this is what I was telling somebody. I say, bro, like the thing with Indiana, they got some good wing defenders. Nemhard, Neesmith, who else you got? Man, I always forget the dude name with the damn thick mustache. I always forget his name. Um, but you got him. You got, you know what I'm saying, McConnell. He's a pisk, but they are too small for Jalen. So once he drive in and put that shoulder in their chest, like he got him. So what he'll do sometime, I'll see he go in and he might bump him a little bit and step back. He done created so much space. Or he'll go in and he'll, hit the Kobe, you know, and then you know what I'm saying? Like but because when he bump him, he separates from him too much for them to come back and try and contest the shot. He created the separation between them with his strength, bro, and it's like they can't stop that. They too small. Their wing defenders, they're good on ball defenders, but they're too small for him, for sure. Um, so yeah, it's all over with then for sure. You probably getting if he's going out if Jalen and Shay's on and Chet getting you 18, 20, you probably lost that game. Yeah, you probably lost that game. You probably lost that game. But it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see uh how this game six turn out. Like I say, by the time this episode, we'll know when this episode drop, we'll know what game six looked like. But Indiana has a tall task. We'll see if Hallie's gonna play. I'm hoping he's gonna be good. Like I said, I want to see a seven. I want to see a game seven. But we'll see. We'll see, man. Anyhow, let's get to the next topic. Let's dip into a little bit of happenings. Did you hear about this? Huh? Did you hear about this? Okay. Yes. So check it out. I want to say the guy's Indian. He's from India. Yeah, he's from India. Um, I want to say they was either flying from London to India or India to London. One of the two. It was a 10-hour flight. Not sure when the plane crashed. I think it was not too long after takeoff. I believe, yeah, I think it was not too long after takeoff. Um, and it was 250 passengers on the flight. Everybody died except for him. Everybody died except for him. And you know where he sat? Know where he sit at? You know where do you know where he sit? He sit. It was 11A, but it was the emergency row. He sat in the emergency row, bro. So that's crazy. I'm like, and the only thing that he had was a broken arm from what the report said. He only had a broken arm. He walked away. He literally walked away from a plane crash. Yes, bro. When Z told me about this, I was like, she was like, yeah, that was like some. She's like, yeah, man, did you hear about the dude in India? When the plane crashed and all that, the plane crashed, and he lived. I'm thinking like the movie Final Destination, that he just didn't get on, and he let everybody get on. And that, in my mind, that's what I'm thinking. Hey, I'm like, yes, he would have. Hey, in my mind, I'm looking, I'm like, oh, okay, so he did kind of like what Buddy did. That's crazy, man. He dodged one right there. But she came back and told me like Buddy was on the plane. I'm like, on the plane? On the plane? Man, look, I say, man, this nigga must be the Antichrist or something, man. Ain't no way. Man, how in the hell, boy? Hey, he did what? Survivor's remorse or something like that. Hey man, listen, you go. You know, and you gotta know, like in your mind, you mean we finna all die. That's bro. It's no way he can sleep. Oh man, it's no way that he can sleep. This dude probably finna turn into a drug addict or an alcoholic. And I'm not even joking. I'm not joking, bro. It's no way. You think about the veterans that go and fight overseas, and they, a lot of them kill people and all this. They some have to, yes, some have to kill kids, and they come back and they be messed up. This dude is gonna be messed up, dog. Uh, it's no way that you can walk out of a plane that just crashed and there's 250 or 40 something people dead, and you're the only one that lived. It's no way that you can do that. Uh, ain't no telling. He might have had a couple on top of him, man. To just, you know what I'm saying? He might have had a couple on top of him, because hey, that's wild, man. But shout out to him though. Shout shout out to him, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something else. Nigga, get your life together. Get your life right. Nigga, if God spared you like that. Hey, hey, if God spared you like that, all jokes aside, God spared you like that, boy. And like you say, it probably was children on that plane, man. It probably was and you gotta think about it. They was getting ready for a 10-hour flight. You know how much motherfucking fuel on that plane? You know what I'm saying? For 10 hours? Hey man, get your life together. But shout out to you, man, and hopefully, you can have some type of peace in the future. I know it won't be now, but um blessings to you, my boy. Blessings to you. He is. He gotta be. There's no way he's not here for a reason. Anyhow, let's get to the last of the sports and happiness. Final thoughts. So you got to digest the album for another week or so. What you got for me, Smoke? No, man, I told you we said we was gonna, you know, didn't we say that? Oh no, we said we was gonna come back. We was gonna give it a week, and then we was gonna come back and talk about it. I just wanna, before we move on from the party six, I just want to see what if you listen to it, if you any other songs kind of like stood out to you. You know what I'm saying? What you got? Lend you. What's the beat you want? Okay. Okay. I always like that one though. I always like that one. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Of course not. Of course not. Now listen, don't do all that, cause we ain't talking about other artists. We talking about Lil Wayne. Don't do all that. You see now, see you starting it. You starting to glaze now. Don't start glazing, boy. Whoa, whoa. We gonna delete that part. We gonna, hey, we gonna delete that, man. Come on now, get your shit together, smoke. No, no, no lag, nothing. Now you're back lagging. Oh Lord. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Did you have any new ones that grew on you? since last week. Okay. Okay. What's it called? Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, you like what you like. The fans decide if your shit hard or not. I mean, you supposed to think it's hard as an artist, right? So nah, fuck all this, man. Niggas don't know. Nah, nigga, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. We decide. We decide if this shit hot or not. You get what I'm saying? But man, I ain't gonna lie. I listen to it again, in the gym and stuff like that. I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. You play that motherfucker in some Beats headphones, it sound different. It hit different. I gain I Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like to hear mines in my headphones. Me, that's the type of guy I am. So I liked uh it was a few of them that I ended up liking. I think which one was it? Oh man. Which one was it? Let me see. Hmm. What's the name of that damn song, bro? Fuck. It was bro. Oh, the days. That's one for sure that grew on me. Like he was actually talking some shit. He was spitting some shit on there. It wasn't just a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to the days, that shit was tough. Hey, that shit was tough. That my type of shit right there. I like that. Um, of course, Sharks. Bit, huh? I don't know him. Yeah, I don't know him, but I like that song. He did his shit on that song. Uh, I like uh I like Bells. I don't think I really messed with that at first, but I do like Bells. Honestly, bro, I think this was an underrated album, bro. I really do, because I think we looking at Wayne like, give us quarter two, give us quarter three, gonna give us. Even if he was still at the top of his game, we not getting that again. We not getting that again, bro. Okay, it's so much nowadays, bro. We don't have time. You trash. Get your trash ass out of here, nigga. Right. Yeah. They will. They will, bro. I definitely think it's better than five. Um, bro, he got some shit on here, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he got some good shit on here. And I was one that said, I listened to most of the album. We talked about it last week. And I think I only said like about three songs. But bro, he got some shit on there, bro. Like, you just gotta just give it a chance and don't judge him off of what he put out in the past. Those were classic. And it's a time thing, bro. It's like at that time, Wayne was here with everybody. Like he was the most. popular, sought out rapper in the game at that time of Carter 2, Carter 3 dropping. That's not what it is now. It's just not what it is. But that don't mean he can't still put out a great body of work. Or at least a pretty good body of work. If you don't want to call it great, cool. I think it's a pretty good body of work. Now, production could have been a little better on some of the songs. Yeah, certainly. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad album though, man. I'm not. I try not to go with what the masses think unless I actually think that. But I don't think this is a bad. I don't think this is a bad body of work, man. I really don't. I think it's a good body of work. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's the thing though. Like, I hate when niggas go listen to the album one time and be like, "Oh, this shit garbage. Throw this shit in the trash." Nigga, how you gonna listen to an album? Nigga, no, they do. But this the thing though. I think they do. It be guys that I know listen to music that do this shit. And I just think they digest it so quick and they be quick to come to a synopsis about an album after listening to it in an hour or two. First day it dropped. What? Nigga, there's albums that has been out for years that's in my library on Apple Music that I go back to and I find songs that, oh shit, I like that years later. So you mean to tell me, and sometime it become my favorite or one of my favorite songs on the album. So you mean to tell me you listen to an album the first day it dropped and you listen to it within an hour or two, and now you just, oh, this trash. This ain't it. No, man, come on. That's goofy, man. Stop it. You know? Uh but man, like I say, I ain't want to prejudge it. We talked about it last week. I ain't want when it dropped, I ain't want to prejudge it. I wanted to listen to it a little more. Bro, you the car. I salute you, bro. You put out a good body. You put out a good body of work, man. It ain't. It definitely ain't trash. I would not say it's trash. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I say, you can't. He gonna give you bars at the least, at the very least. He gonna give you the bars. Yes, he gonna give you the bars. But anyhow, that's all I got for sports and happiness, man. I'm gonna slide it on back over to Big Yonder, Big Smoke Dog, Big Ride. A little bit more. Okay. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Not the Munyon. Yeah. Nah, that's facts. That's facts. One where out of New York. Nah, what's you talking about? Like the that's not New York. That's Chicago shit. Unless you talking about like the unless you talking about like the what's Buddy that got killed a few years back? That was from New York. That looked like kind of sounded like 50 or looked like 50. What's his name? Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke. Is it that type? Is it that type of beat or okay? Okay, I don't listen to him. Okay, 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 okay. Red man, we got to get him on. We got to get him on the show. For sure, for sure, man. Keep going, man. Keep doing it. Be as big as man. Make that shit as big as you can make it, bro. Man, what's up with this reaction video that you've been talking about the last 4 5 weeks, man? That we ain't been able to get on here. Yeah, shit, man. Oh Lord, oh Lord, you can't handle the apple juice, man. Drink, dog. Uh, yep, yep, yep. What else they can do, Smoke? Uh-huh. Yep, 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 yep. Okay. You gonna put it on or what, my boy? I done gave you 45. Hey man, come on now. Come on with it. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's pick another one, man. What the fuck is going on here, man? What the fuck is this? I don't. Hey man, I just don't like how it started. I'm not sure like what what the fuck? Bro, come on, dog. We gotta do better than that, man. There's two niggas kissing. Okay, we got it. Man, Smoke tripped out. Anyways, man, listen. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Uh, if
Y'all
you
ain't
haven't
did shit.
already,
Y'all ain't
follow
shit.
us. at the Rich Dream Show.
Don't nobody
Rich Dream
appreciate y'all.
Pod.
Y'all ain't did
Rich
shit.
Dream Show
Make us rich.
on
Appreciate y'all.
Spotify and Apple Podcasts. You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
appreciate a goddamn thing. Y'all ain't did nothing.
Fix that real quick.
Make us rich, then we'll appreciate y'all.
Let me fix that real quick. There we go. Follow us at the Rich Dream Show on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
Gotta hit him with the thumbs up. I learned that in business school. You gotta give it. Then sometimes you get the weak in the gut.
If that gets the job done. Also follow us at the Rich Dream Show Pod, Rich Dreams _apparel on Instagram. That's where you can find a lot of our content. You can find info on the new drops. Of course, you can access the website through our Instagram. Just stay tapped in with us, man. Stay tapped in with us. We're gonna keep coming with this content, clothing.
Damn right.
It's G and Smoke, man.
Damn
Smoke and G.
right.